Well, it's a beautiful Sunday out here doing the Lord's work myself. Here at Bel Air Auto Auction, the only truck that I got run out of parking close to the gate. Can you believe that? So this place is open 24/7, 7 days a week. So actually pulling the enclosed, the big enclosed with the mega cab, because girlfriend wanted to come with and bring the baby. Spend a little family time together today. It's only like 45 minutes from the house, so I hooked the because I got the back seats out of the Ford. I hooked it up to the mega cab since the mega cab wasn't hooked to anything, and said why not, we're only picking up one car here. All right, let's find our vehicle. Let's check out this thing first though. I usually don't see cool stuff here. That's sweet rod. Freaking interesting. 64 Impala. So we've got this beautiful Hyundai Sonata. Beautiful, man. Barely has enough power, stuck in limp mode, but we've got to get this trailer out to Michigan. And this pays for our fuel to get out there because we have 2 special cars to pick up out there. So I would have just deadheaded out, but with the price of fuel, kind of got to cover my expenses and then the fact that I could pick this up anytime on a Sunday, it's worth stuffing in the trailer to get out there. Man, who turned the freezer on? There's Sharpsburg Pike, Hagerstown, Maryland. 474 miles left to go. Somewhere around Plymouth, Michigan is where we're gonna end up here. I left the house at about 3:45, so that's saying 1:30 now on the GPS. And this GPS, there's the brand. It's been doing all right so far. So you guys know the story, kind of using it as just a backup kind of safety thing, but also don't have to run my phone GPS and run my battery down constantly. Well, we're at the first rest stop in inside Ohio on the Turnpike. First official snow flurries of the year. Ugh. It's chilly out here, but I checked the radar. It doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like I'll hit anything from here to Michigan and home, so just flurries. But so far so good today. Looks like got 232 miles left. My ETA. So what we're planning is for today, because of just timing. So I have to my trip is planned out that I have to pick up one. I'll pick up the R8. I'll unload the Hyundai, put it back in, put the R8 up in the nose, put it back in, deliver that, then pick up the GTO. Just kind of works for timing and to not run out of my way. I could deliver the we're gonna get fuel here. I could deliver the Hyundai first, and then I'd have to backtrack 40 minutes, and then that's an extra 40 to the next pickup. So it just makes sense to load and unload real quick. Doesn't take long, especially in the enclosed. So almost 5.87 a gallon. Gotta love it. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me. We're in Michigan, and the roads are absolutely horrible. I'm in Marine City, Michigan, which, look it up, it is, I think just across the water is actually Canada. I'm way up here. I bet this place gets some serious freaking snow. Right off the lake. Real flat out here. Picking up a 65 GTO which is, I think it's white in color. I looked at the website of the dealership, and I think it's white in color, which will match the white R8 we got. And then that goes to Wilkes-Barre, however you want to pronounce it, Pennsylvania. That'll probably get dropped on Wednesday. Today's Monday, because I have court tomorrow. Yay! It's for a speeding ticket. I got pulled over a mile from my house probably 3 or 4 months. No, it was probably 3 months ago. We had been up all night with the baby. When he was super colicky, he was super fussy, a bunch of stomach issues, so he was up non-stop at night wailing away. Her and I had barely any sleep. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, if you can watch him, I'm gonna run, get us some coffees from Dunkin', get us some breakfast, and I'll be right back. Dunkin's 10 minutes up the road. Coming back, I don't know, trying to rush back, I guess, because I had coffees and food and had one of the dogs with me, and I just wasn't paying attention, got pulled over. But didn't realize how fast I was going. It got me for 19 over. So, that was a deer on the side of the road. That looked so weird. Got me for 19 over, which in the state of Maryland is 2 points. And I don't want 2 points on my record, so I'm going to go to court. I pled, I guess you plead guilty, but request a waiver or something. I don't know. And I'm going to go to court tomorrow just to see if I can get the points dropped. And I'll pay the fine. The fine's only $90. I wish I could just pay the fine and then not get any points, but with insurance and everything, I don't want to get any points on my record. Which I've had one speeding ticket before, and that was when I was 18 years old. So I haven't had a speeding ticket in 13 years, and I get pulled over. I was just tired and wasn't paying attention. No big deal. And he's sitting on a back road, like a 2-lane back road. You guys that watch me from the area, I got pulled over on Deer Park Road. Whatever. So I gotta rush back. I'm gonna get the R8 delivered after court, and then instead of trying to rush up to Wilkes-Barre, I'm going to wait till Wednesday morning, leave early, and try to get cars coming back down. Because if I rush up there tomorrow, the chances of me getting anything coming back south, Wilkes-Barre's right up 81 in Pennsylvania. I'd like to get something from that area, maybe deliver like Baltimore, DC, Vienna, Virginia, kind of that area. Just so I don't have an empty trailer coming back, but we'll see. So it's sun's starting to go down here. It's getting cold, so I want to get this GTO. I think the place is open till 7. It's 3.6 miles away, and it's be there at 4:48. So. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Yeah, him and Sam, they're always doing something. Well, finally getting to deliver this. A Hyundai. I think this is Waterford, Michigan. I don't know. I'm trying to hurry up and get out of here. It's a little nerve-wracking delivering in the middle of not so nice neighborhoods with a $200,000 car in the trailer there. This is our place here. At least had a nice little side street to park on. And hopefully it doesn't take us long to get paid and get out of here, because we got one more pickup here to make. And it's about an hour away from here. I'll tell you this, just sometimes I don't understand these people at these dealerships. So, I get here and the guy's like looking at me all funny. And I'm like, alright, like, I don't see the car. What is this? He goes, I wish you would have called me. I said, well, the broker reached out this morning asking for an ETA of when I would be at the pickup, because the pickup location was asking. I said I'd be there between, my best guess would be between 4 and 5. Well, I'm here at 4:45. He said, I wish you would have called me. You drove like 20 miles out of your way for nothing. It's not here, it's at our house. Like, okay. And you just probably drove right by it like 20 miles back. Like, well, that would have been nice to know, because the broker gave me the pickup location of your dealership. Asked me this morning what time I'd be there. Said they were going to let you know. It's like I figured everything was your dealership. I figured like that's where you pick the vehicle up. You don't store it at your house. Nice drive out here anyways, I guess. At least it's pointed in the kind of in the right direction. I'd have to drive back this way anyways, but I didn't want to have to go this far out of my way. Well, boys, that was a little touch and go right there. Woo! Right outside of Detroit. Truck started sputtering, and I'm like, I looked down right away. I'm like, I got fuel. I know the fuel gauge is not accurate, but I got over half a tank. So I was like, that's weird. So I hit the exit because I see there's a Citgo down off the 75 here. So I was like, I'm gonna hit that and just park and see what's going on. Well, I didn't make it into the Citgo. I got stuck at the turnaround and the truck shut off. So I got 5 gallons of fuel in the back. I carry it all times now, just in case of emergency. Put about 3 gallons in, still nothing. I'm like, well, it's not out of fuel. So I pulled the fuel filter in the middle of the road, the 4-ways on, and it was sucked. It was like, there was fuel in there, but the filter was like crumpled. So I don't know if it was just a bad filter. I had one in the truck, so a nice gentleman stopped with a Duramax dually, and we got a chain out of his truck and pulled me into the gas station so I could mess with it. And I ended up putting the new filter in, pouring some diesel down in the filter, letting it prime up, and it fired right up. So I don't know if it's a bad filter or what, but it's name brand filter, so I don't know. Well, truck's running fine now, so I don't really know much other than a fuel filter fixed it. So I don't like being stuck in the middle of the road in the dark and not so good air.